Keep in mind what you might be struggling with can be much easier for someone else, not because they're so much more smarter than you, but because they have access. They know who to call, they know who to email, they know who to contact, who can provide you with the information that's readily available to you if you ask. They didn't charge me for that data that they shared with me. Pulling the data was easier for them because they had access to it. It is routine for them. They work with the data. They take a look and they create those tables that are publicly available based upon the different queries that they felt would be important to those who wanted to know. Now, because I wanted to know a little bit more, it took a little bit more for them to get me that second set of data, but they did it, and they did so willingly because they had it, it just wasn't published. And once they gave it to me, they provided me with the text that set the parameters for it so that other people would know, hey, you can reach out and ask for it, but keep in mind that this was based upon an ad hoc request, if you will, as opposed to the tables that are readily available for everyone to have access to. So with all that being said, I want to encourage you to leverage the expertise in your work. So by going directly to the source and not just quoting someone else saying, oh, this report came from the Department of Labor Statistics or from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, I was able to have a stronger argument that said, I obtained the data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And it was secondary data still, but it was secondary data that was provided directly to me, as opposed to quoting the data that is in someone else's book chapter. I was able to get it directly for myself. And that way I could also get an updated version. Perhaps the information that I was looking for is in someone else's article, but it's old. And you want to make sure that the data that you're referencing in your study is as current as possible if we are talking about contemporary data.